What's good, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showcasing one of the best small guard builds in 2K27. I went through hundreds of builds and I spent hours upon hours of time to find you guys the best small guard on 2K27. Not only is this just the best small guard on 2K27, but it is versatile. But what I mean by versatile is you can take this build in whatever direction you want, okay? Whatever direction you want. Say you want to be able to dunk, you can dunk. Bam! Dunking on him, okay? Cool. Say you want to shoot from deep. That's a gimme. Of course you're going to be able to shoot from deep, bro. Stop playing. You can get each takeover from each different category. It's a versatile small guard build that is going to set you apart from anyone else on the game. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below. In this video, I'm going to be showcasing how you can apply those cap breakers depending on your type of play style. Say the game starts and maybe defense is OP. I don't know if they're going to patch it, but say defense is OP. You can cap breaker that and unlock certain badges. This build was curated specifically for all different types of builds, okay? So you can be a lock on this build if you wanted to. You can get badges for locks. If you wanted to be a dunking, I've made sure on this build you can get posterizer on this 6'3" small guard. You can get silver posterizer on this build. I repeat, you can get posterizer, okay? Also get the takeover for finishing builds, which makes it so you're gonna go up all the time when you drive in the paint. You also get the glove badge. All you have to do is cap break 3 times and you get the glove takeover. Glove takeover. So you're telling me you can get the glove takeover, the finishing takeover, zip code takeover, and a defensive, like, you get all of these takeovers? Yes, you get all of these takeovers. I'm going to showcase everything, and you're going to get all the dribble sigs as well. Stay tuned. As you can see, it is a two-way shot hunter. Look at the badge tokens, guys. 20 shooting badge tokens, 14 playmaking, 9 defensive, 8 physical. This, I'm telling you, it's spread out on there. It is a spread out build, mostly in the shooting, so you can get those Hall of Fame gold badges, maybe even legend if you max plus 2 it. But if you strategically align your badge tokens with your cap breakers and your max plus 1, max plus 2s, this is going to be an all-around threat. Like, the PNR is going to go crazy. It is going to go crazy on this build, I'm telling you. Alright, now I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it simple. When you get on the app, on the 2K Builder app, you want to go and make a PG 6'3", okay? A 6'3" PG. This is the perfect height. 219 pounds, 6'6" wingspan, okay? Once you do that, you're going to go in, you're going to bring your driving dunk to a 59. The reason it is at a 59 is because we can cap break it later to get that posterizer. This is essential, okay? Now you can see you only have a few finishing badges. That is okay. Just wait for the cap breaker. Next, shooting. We're going to have a 93 mid-range and a 93 3-point. Now you may ask, why do you have it so high on both? Because we want to make sure that we get that limitless gold badge. So whenever we add our max plus 2 later, remember guys, we get max plus 1s, max plus 2s in the fuse. So in the fuse, we can put this limitless on a max plus 2. And we are going to get legend limitless. And this is going to be broken in park. I repeat, broken in park, okay? Alright, now stay focused. Stay focused with me. Okay, we're going to get Art Cadence gold, Deadeye gold, Limitless gold, like I said, Mini Marksman silver, Quick Trigger silver, Set and Fire gold, Smooth Operator gold, Static Mini gold. So these are all going to be your gold badges. They're going to be gold, which is great for shooting because you can +1 them to Hall of Fame easily. You get a lot of +1s this year. So this is a great start. 93 on both. And as you see, they're curated perfectly so we get those badges on gold. If we went down, we would lose Mini Operator. If we went down, we would lose Limitless. So we want these at 93 each, okay? 70 free throw. That's just enough to make it in your 5s and your Pro-Am. Okay. Now, 71 pass hack, just enough to reach that threshold to get that silver dimer, but we went +1 more just to get the cap breaker later. You will see later when we go over the cap breakers, okay? We can +1 the 90 ball handle to get Shea escape with a 91, so if you're the player that really wants that escape, you can +1 it. I'm going to do fine without it, but you can still +1 for that. Speed with ball, 87, same thing. You can +1 for pace gold, which gives you speed when you're dribbling with the ball. Defense. Now, You're not going to have any interior on a small guard. Everybody knows this, so do not act surprised. You're not going to have any interior. So, of course, the interior is going to be low. Perimeter, 85. 85 is a good starting foundation for defense. And then 72 still. Now, this is perfect as well, because when we cap break this, we're going to get interceptor on silver from one cap breaker. That is amazing. Physicals, okay. 87 speed, 86 agility, you know, average speed and agility for a small guard. Sometimes they go to a 90, 91. This is just enough to get you where you need to go. Nothing wrong with this speed and agility. If you want it faster, you can make it faster, and you can lower like your pass ac. If it depends on the type of player you are. For me, this is just enough with the 87 and 86 agility. 67 vert. This is crucial to have the 67 vert, because you're going to start off, you're going to automatically get posterizer on bronze once you do 2 cap breakers. And once you do 2 more cap breakers on your vertical, you're going to get silver posterizer. So it's crucial that you have this vertical at 67. Now you're going to see that you don't get airspace. That's cool. But once we use our cap breakers, we will unlock airspace, which means we take flight on every drive, forcing contact. So you're going to force contact dunks with this takeover on a 6'4 guard. Do you not understand how broken that is? It is going to be broken when this game launches, and I'm going to be playing on it, streaming on it every day so you guys can see. And for our shooting takeovers, of course you get calibrated. Zip code is the very important one that everyone's trying to go for. This is limitless range. Like, you just shoot from anywhere pretty much. This is important in parkour. You're going to be able to shoot from half court easily. Shot artists, of course, we get. Playmaking, okay. We get Cook. That's the threshold we got for the 90. We wanted Cook. So you can get more ankle breakers for my dribble guys. For my steezos, you can get that Cook. For Dishmaster, now you might be saying, well, we don't get Dishmaster. What if I want to be a pass first? Don't worry, you can cap breaker to an 80 pass accuracy and get Dishmaster. I'm telling you guys, with this build, with just 6 cap breakers, you're getting all of these takeovers. With a little bit more, you can get posterizer. Defense, let's check defense. Like I said earlier, we get glue on this build. Because of our perimeter, we meet that threshold to get glue takeover. And then rebounding. Of course, we don't get rebounding. Now, let's go to the cap breakers, the most important part of it all. The cap breakers, okay? For the cap breakers, you can see right here at that driving dunk, you go from a 59 to an 87 driving dunk, which unlocks posterizer silver, and it gets that takeover. Cool. Now, shooting. Shooting, you can cap breaker this if you want. I think it's fine to leave it how it is. Playmaking, this is where you can do the +1 on the speed with ball and the ball handle. Completely up to you. I'm just doing the speed with ball. On the defense, if you want, like I said, if you feel like when the game starts on this first patch, that is a defense heavy game and they reward defense, then you can cater the cap breakers towards your playstyle, and you can make this a lockdown build. You can cap out with a 91 still and a 95 perimeter. I'm just using +1 on the still, okay? Just +1 on that still. That gives you a 77 still. And then physicals, you're going to want to use 3 cap breakers on that vertical, 75 vertical, which unlocks that posterizer. So what I'm going to be using mine on when I first start is I'm putting 1 on still, that's 1 cap breaker. 1 on speed with ball, that is 2 cap breakers. I'm putting 3 cap breakers on my pass ac, so that's 5 total cap breakers. That 80 gives me that pass ac takeover, which is going to be crucial when you're playing in 5s. And I'm going to put my last one, I'm either going to go 2 on the driving dunk. I'm going to go 2 driving dunks, so that's 7 cap breakers total, which is achievable in the first month. That will give me bronze posterizer, and it's also going to give me defensive badges, playmaking badges, the whole 9. And then once you go all the way to those 12 full cap breakers, then you unlock the full build with dunking, shooting, defense, everything. This is an all-around threat. I'm telling you, this build is going to be unstoppable. You're going to see me play with it. So I'm going to back it up. Made it this far. I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into the video. I will see you guys in the next one. And Papa bless.